If you watched part 1 of this series, you already know about 6 deadly fruits that are silently killing seniors across America. Today, I'm revealing the other 6 fruits that complete this deadly dozen. One of these fruits is so dangerous, it's been linked to sudden cardiac death in seniors within 24 hours of consumption. Another one is hiding in your refrigerator right now, disguised as a health food. These aren't exotic fruits from distant countries. These are common fruits sitting in every grocery store, recommended by doctors and eaten daily by millions of unsuspecting seniors. If you missed part 1, go watch it immediately after this video. You need both parts to protect yourself completely. But right now, let's dive into the 6 most dangerous fruits that could trigger a stroke while you sleep tonight. Quick recap from part 1. We covered bananas and their potassium overload, grapes and their sugar bombs, oranges and medication interference, watermelon's dehydration trap, pineapple's triple threat, and cherry's blood-thinning danger. Those 6 fruits are responsible for thousands of preventable strokes every year. The next 6 are even worse. I want to do something right now. In the comments, type part 2 if you watched part 1, or new if this is your first video in the series. I'm going to personally respond to the first 50 comments and tell you which of these 12 fruits poses the biggest risk for your specific situation. Go comment now. Fruit number 7, strawberries. Strawberries look innocent, heart-shaped, bright red, sweet with just the right touch of tartness. They're served in hospital meal trays and blended into brain health smoothies. For seniors, strawberries are a toxic time bomb. Strawberries top the Environmental Working Group's Dirty Dozen list year after year. They're the most heavily sprayed fruit in American agriculture. Even after washing, they contain pesticide residues that don't leave your aging body easily. Your detox systems slow down after 60. These chemicals build up in your tissues, including your brain. They disrupt neurological function and weaken blood vessels from the inside out. Many pesticides are neurotoxic, meaning they damage brain cells and increase oxidative stress in aging neurons. Over time, this weakens small blood vessels, particularly in the brain's white matter. Your body responds with inflammation and clot formation. Elaine, 80, loved strawberries. She picked them fresh every June and ate a handful after dinner because they're healthy. Over time, she began experiencing dizziness and joint swelling. One morning, she awoke with numbness in her right hand and slurred speech. A CT scan confirmed a stroke. Her lab showed elevated toxin levels and chronic inflammation. Her strawberry habit, meant to protect her health, had become a daily dose of poison. That's 1 down, 5 more deadly fruits to go. The next one interferes with your heart medication in ways that could stop your heart. Fruit number 8, mango. Mango feels like a tropical treat, soft, fragrant, naturally sweet. It's blended into smoothies at senior wellness cafes and dried as a healthy snack. For seniors managing heart conditions, mango is a silent saboteur. 1 cup of ripe mango contains 45 grams of natural sugar. That's more than the average donut. Unlike complex carbohydrates, mango sugar is rapidly absorbed, leading to sudden blood sugar spikes followed by insulin surges and crashes. For seniors with insulin resistance or unstable blood pressure, this roller coaster places enormous strain on blood vessels, especially those in the brain. When blood sugar spikes, the body responds with inflammation. Arteries tighten, circulation slows, and clots begin to form. Mango also contains compounds that interfere with how your liver processes medications, especially heart rhythm, cholesterol, and blood pressure drugs. One compound, mangiferin, slows down the enzyme system your liver uses to break down prescriptions. When that system slows, medications build up in your body, increasing the risk of overdose, side effects, or dangerous interactions. William, 83, started eating dried mango slices every afternoon, thinking it was healthier than cookies. He was on medications for high blood pressure and atrial fibrillation. After a few weeks, he began experiencing lightheadedness. One day, he collapsed while getting out of bed. His medication levels were abnormally elevated despite correct dosing. The mango had overloaded his liver. Even a few slices can tip your body into imbalance. We're 1/3 through the deadly second half. The next fruit is America's most beloved, and it's probably in your kitchen right now. Fruit number 9, apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You've heard it all your life. They're handed out in hospitals and packed lovingly by grandkids. For seniors, the wrong apple can trigger a stroke. Not all apples are created equal. Popular American varieties like Fuji, Honeycrisp, and Gala are bred for sweetness, not nutrition. These apples have a high glycemic load, flooding your bloodstream with natural sugars faster than your aging system can handle. When you eat them alone, especially without protein or healthy fat, you trigger rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. This affects your blood pressure, vascular inflammation, and blood viscosity. When blood sugar spikes, your blood becomes acidic and sticky. Your insulin levels surge, your blood vessels tighten. This pattern, repeated daily, damages the delicate lining of your arteries, including those leading to your brain. Microtears develop, and your body forms blood clots to repair the damage. In younger adults, the system recovers quickly. For seniors whose vessels are already narrower and stiffer, those clots can become stroke triggers. Louise, 81, had a large Honeycrisp apple as an afternoon snack every day. She was insulin resistant, and those daily sugar surges were overwhelming her aging blood vessels. Over time, she noticed vision blurring and pressure in her head. One evening, she lost her ability to speak clearly. Imaging confirmed a minor stroke. Her blood glucose patterns were unstable, and she had signs of vascular inflammation. If you love apples, choose Granny Smith varieties. They're lower in sugar and higher in protective compounds. I'm building an army of informed seniors who refuse to be victims of bad health advice. Hit that like button if you're joining this movement. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe seems like the perfect senior fruit. Soft, easy to chew, high in vitamins, and often recommended for hydration. For seniors with compromised immune systems, it's a bacterial breeding ground. Cantaloupe's netted rind is impossible to clean completely. Bacteria like Listeria and Salmonella hide in those crevices. When you cut through the rind, the knife carries bacteria directly into the flesh you eat. For seniors whose immune systems are naturally weaker, these bacteria can cause severe infections. Listeria, in particular, can cross the blood-brain barrier and cause meningitis or brain abscesses. Even if you don't get a full infection, the inflammatory response from fighting these bacteria can trigger cardiovascular events. Your body diverts resources to fight infection, blood pressure becomes unstable, and clotting factors change. The CDC reports that adults over 65 are 10 times more likely to get listeriosis from contaminated produce, with cantaloupe being one of the top sources. Cantaloupe also contains high levels of natural sugars that can spike blood glucose rapidly, especially problematic for diabetic seniors. Margaret, 76, loved cantaloupe for breakfast. She thought it was hydrating and healthy. After eating contaminated cantaloupe, she developed a low-grade infection that triggered an inflammatory response. Her blood pressure spiked, and she suffered a small stroke during the acute phase of fighting the infection. Her immune system, already compromised by age, couldn't handle the bacterial load while maintaining cardiovascular stability. That's 4 down, 2 more deadly fruits to go. The next one is so dangerous, it can trigger sudden cardiac death within hours. Fruit number 11, dried dates. Dried dates are often called nature's candy. They're packed into senior snack boxes and recommended as a natural sweet treat. For seniors with heart conditions, they're cardiac time bombs. Dried dates are concentrated sugar. Just 3 dates contain 54 grams of sugar and 200 calories. That's like eating 13 teaspoons of sugar at once. This massive sugar load hits your bloodstream like a tsunami. Your blood glucose can spike from 90 milligrams per deciliter to over 250 milligrams per deciliter within 30 minutes. Your heart has to work overtime to pump this thick, sugary blood. Your blood pressure spikes. Your heart rhythm can become irregular. For seniors with existing heart conditions, this sudden cardiac stress can trigger arrhythmias, heart attacks, or sudden cardiac death. Dates are also extremely high in potassium. Combined with blood pressure medications, this can cause dangerous electrolyte imbalances that affect heart rhythm. The fiber in dates can also interfere with medication absorption, making your prescriptions less effective when you need them most. Arthur, 79, had a history of mild heart disease. He started eating 4 to 5 dates as an afternoon snack because they were natural. One day, about 45 minutes after eating his usual dates, he collapsed with chest pain. His blood sugar was over 300 milligrams per deciliter, his potassium was dangerously high, and his heart was in an irregular rhythm. He survived, thankfully, after emergency treatment. His cardiologist told him those dates nearly killed him. The sugar and potassium load had overwhelmed his already stressed cardiovascular system. Just one more deadly fruit to go. This last one is the most dangerous of all 12. Fruit number 12, grapefruit. The breakfast staple, the diet fruit, the citrus that's supposed to boost your metabolism and help you lose weight. For seniors on medication, grapefruit is the deadliest fruit of all. Grapefruit contains the highest concentration of furanocoumarins of any citrus fruit. These compounds completely shut down the liver enzymes that process over 85 different medications. When your liver can't break down drugs, they accumulate to toxic levels in your bloodstream. This is especially deadly with heart medications, blood thinners, and cholesterol drugs. The effects can last for 24 to 72 hours after eating grapefruit. Even small amounts can be dangerous. Half a grapefruit or 6 ounces of juice can increase drug levels by 300 to 700%. This can cause your blood pressure to drop dangerously low, your heart rhythm to become irregular, or your blood to become too thin, leading to internal bleeding. The FDA has issued warnings about grapefruit interactions with over 85 medications, including many commonly prescribed to seniors. Edward, 77, ate half a grapefruit every morning with his heart medications. He thought it was healthy. His statin levels became dangerously elevated, causing muscle breakdown and kidney damage. His blood pressure medication accumulated to toxic levels, causing his blood pressure to drop so low he lost consciousness. He was rushed to the ER in critical condition. The doctors said if he had continued eating grapefruit, it would have killed him within days. This is why grapefruit is the deadliest of all 12 fruits for seniors. Every 36 seconds, someone over 65 has a stroke in America. Share this video. You might save a life today. Safe Alternatives Recap. Now that you know all 12 deadly fruits, here's what you can eat safely. Blueberries, the safest fruit for seniors. Low sugar, high antioxidants, proven to reduce stroke risk by 32%. Avocados, rich in healthy fats that stabilize blood pressure and support brain function. Green apples, choose Granny Smith only. Lower sugar, higher fiber. Organic berries, raspberries and blackberries, but only organic to avoid pesticides. Lemons and limes, used for flavor, not as whole fruits. Support liver detoxification. Small portions of kiwi, high in vitamin C, lower in sugar than most fruits. Remember the rules. Eat fruit early in the day. Always pair with protein or healthy fat. Never on an empty stomach. Never before bed, and always check with your doctor about interactions with your medications. If you have parents or grandparents over 60, they need to see both parts of this series. Share these videos in your family group chat right now. Don't let them become another statistic. You now know the truth about all 12 fruits that are silently killing seniors across America. This information isn't taught in medical school. It's not in the pamphlets your doctor gives you. It's not in the nutrition advice you see online. Your body at 70 is not the same as your body at 40. The foods that once nourished you can now harm you. This isn't about fear. This is about wisdom and survival. Every choice you make either moves you toward vitality or toward vulnerability. Before you leave this video, I want you to make a commitment. In the comments, type "I commit," followed by one specific change you're making after learning about all 12 deadly fruits. Maybe it's throwing out that grapefruit. Maybe it's switching to blueberries only. Make that commitment public. Your future self will thank you. Here's what else I want you to do right now. First, if you haven't already, go watch part 1 of this series immediately. You need both parts to protect yourself completely from all 12 deadly fruits. Second, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. I'm going to keep revealing the health dangers that the medical establishment won't tell you about. You now have the knowledge to protect yourself from 12 of the most dangerous foods in the American diet. Use this knowledge. Share this knowledge. Your life and the lives of people you love depend on it. The choice is yours. Choose wisely. Choose life. Choose independence. Subscribe now. Your survival depends on what you learn next.